So instead of with a traditional project system where you have all of the different pieces to the puzzle, Design Build takes all of those and puts it all together under one roof, gives the customer a single point of contact. It reduces costs, and sometimes more importantly, it reduces the schedule to give the customer everything that they want in a shorter amount of time, again, with one single point of contact.
We have global operations, and the project we are working on was actually located in our Union, South Carolina plant. It has two functions. One, it does the finishing of terry textiles for the hospitality market. And then it also finishes our sheeting goods from roll form to bleach form. So we have basically 3 machines that are about the length of a football field each, and they were fairly old. All of the drives and controls were becoming obsolete very quickly. We were trying to find replacements for them, scouring the market, and unable to do so. So we partnered with REVERE. Part of the project was making sure not only that we got all of the controls updated to modern standards, we also had to really limit our downtime.
It's always one of our top priorities to give the customer back their plant or their area of the plant as quickly as we can so that they can start reaping the benefits of the decision that they've made to do an upgrade. The design build process gives us a great way to do that without cutting any corners from an engineering or construction standpoint, but just the model itself allows us to do that.
So it was almost 9 months in the installation of doing the wiring, making sure they worked with our crew to stay out of the areas we needed access to, while at the same time making sure we stayed out of areas that they needed access to. So most of the testing and wireways were run during the normal course of business. When it actually came to the shutdown, we had planned that. We had a 10-day shutdown for the first 2 pieces of equipment, and then about the same for the last piece of equipment. And we hit that almost within a day. So a 9-month innovation time to actually get the whole project done, completed almost perfectly on schedule. We looked at quite a few vendors in the selection process, and we settled on REVERE for a couple of reasons. One of the main reasons that I really liked them was they had all of the ability to manage the entire project. Having a turnkey project as opposed to factoring out, you do the wiring, you do the high voltage, you do the controls, you do the drives, going to one place and having all of those capabilities and having them manage that entire project under one roof was very helpful.
We do bring that full scope of capability, so we work on every aspect of the electrical automation and instrumentation necessary to bring a job to completion. And that also includes the ability to design the installation and provide the supervision and the manpower to do the installation work itself. Not a lot of people in our industry do that.
The people that they had at the ground level, the skill sets that they brought to the game were wonderful. So we not only had a person who understood our system, our actual machinery, and the architecture there. They had software experts, drives and control experts, wireway and electrical engineers that really were not only just engineers, but they had installation teams that were well skilled in getting the right wireway, down to the details of how we were fastening and how we were running wireways underneath large pieces of equipment. That type of detailed knowledge is invaluable.
Many clients look for one single point of responsibility for their project, and we can provide that. We are one, and many people say they're looking for one throat to choke. I like to say they're looking for one back to pat, and we can provide the entire portfolio of services, equipment to bring their project in on time, on budget, and be that one point of responsibility and be that one back to pat.
I called all 10 of the references that REVERE had given me. All of them gave me glowing reviews. They've now got an 11th. So I appreciate them greatly. Like I said, our plant is running better than it has ever before, and we see the capabilities of now even exceeding that. So very pleased with it.